Welcome back to Frühling, everybody. It is a rainy June. So before we get started on today's episode, we're going to take this trailer and I'm going to get rid of those trees that have been a pest on that grass field. We just purchased that grass field a couple episodes ago. And we can now harvest those trees. They tend to get in the way quite a bit when I'm driving through there. I think we'll just use this big tipper, chuck the trees in here, and we go sell them down at the... I'd assume the biogas plant is the best prices, but yeah, these trees here, I always tend to hit them, so we're going to get rid of these. Let's see how good this goes. I think I want to leave the stumps up high enough so I see them, and we'll just rent the stump grinder and take them out. I don't know if I can whack these off quick without... We're gonna have to cut some of these down, I guess. Otherwise it's not gonna fit very well on a trailer. Maybe I have to make a couple trips, I don't know. There's a few of them here. But we'll make this as least painful as possible. So on today's episode, while I'm chopping away, I think I'm gonna buy field 7. It's that big one in our lot. Let me just show you. Yeah, right here. Soybeans, they're ready to harvest. Although it would have been nice if it was a wheat crop, because we do need some flour for our donut production. Once those get going, we're gonna have a lot of money. But I could also just plan on putting wheat in that field later on. I have to turn super strength on for this. Yeah, we'll just chuck them in here. There, we got all kinds of room in there. Just a few more here. The grass fields are already ready to harvest again. So what I will be doing is after we finish this episode, I'm going to hit those off camera. Try to deep branch these first before I saw logs. Don't have to worry about these pesky trees slamming into our equipment. Okay, we got a hell of a load there. Well, actually, there's only 2 more I want to take down. This little one here. And this one was iffy, but I think I'm going to take it down anyway. If I have to take that corner wide, then we can swing it. So I think I'll just go ahead and cut these both. I don't know if we'll get them on the trailer or not. And now that's out of the way. There's more than these 2, I'd probably... I think we might hit something. Oh, they're off on the other side. I'll have to do that. And for those who have been watching my previous episodes, originally I wanted to take this grassland, probably cut that middle out, and I talked about putting in a bigger cow shed, but I'm deciding not to do that with this playthrough, and that's mainly because I kind of want to keep it small. And that's just because the map is really not that big, and it's really made just for a nice, small, nostalgic farm. We're probably already going a little overboard with our bigger equipment, but we have to grow somehow. Man, this is not good. Okay. I think we'll go with that. I could probably set the cruise and go really slow, but where are we going? Well, it looks like the carpentry is going to be our best price. Alright, so I'm going to set the cruise. We're going to go down a little bit here. See if I can sneak through here without catching on these trees. might be asking for a lot. Go to the left. Swing it. Ooh! Yes! We got lucky. We got lucky. I suppose I could have just cut them up better. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Alright, we're nearly there. The carpentry place is gonna look at me like, okay, what are we supposed to do with these? And of course, traffic is terrible in this area. I'm gonna try to squeeze. I don't know. Either way I go here is not gonna be good. So we'll try this. See if we can sell it in one go and see what we get for it. Alright. 2003-18. Probably because I didn't debrush them. Oh, there's still a twig in there. How much is the twig worth? $100? 14. Oh, $100 would have been pushing it. Okay. The soybeans are coming up very well. We got to get this field sprayed as well as 8 today, so. We get this trailer put back. Actually, no, I'm gonna need we're gonna buy a couple, well, one for sure. A gravity box. Because I need something small enough that can go into our silo without hitting the ceiling. Obviously, this tipper hits the ceiling when you dump it. We mostly use this for our bulk sale of products. But since that field 7 is ready to harvest today, I want to buy it before they harvest it, and we can harvest it whenever. So that's going to cost us $146,663. So we'll buy that. Probably do that on the next episode. Okay, so let's take a look at the sales. Oh, but we got this. Oh man, it's just a little short on horsepower, but I think I might have to risk it. I never used this one before. It'd be nice to have something different on the playthrough. 287 horse. It would be nice to have 300 horse. So we're a little shy. There is no engine upgrades. We can do warrior or the standard. I think I'll just leave it on standard for now. I think we'll do BKT with the wheel weights. So that's $1,200 on top of it. So 122,495. I mean, we got to seize the opportunity, right? And if it doesn't do us well, we'll have to get rid of it in the future or whatever. I do kind of plan on cycling through tractors, but this 7R has been a blessing on this playthrough. So what we'll do is grab. I gotta rent the. We gotta get rid of those stumps, so we gotta get the stump grinder. I should also buy a gravity box because we're gonna need it when we cut the fields. We're gonna do our barley here on 6 and 14 are ready to harvest. I want to get that done today, but we're gonna need. I want to get probably a gravity box for that. I've been looking up for a new trailer, and I think that is our best bet. They're nice and small, and it's a good map for it. Yeah, right here. And we could always add an extension on, so we can get either 8,000 or we can go up to 11,000 if we put the extension on. And actually, it doesn't even cost anything to put the extension on. So maybe I should just do that. right off the bat. I think I want to kind of keep it old school, so we'll leave the old triangle on. And then it's on a John Deere wagon, and then we'll go with, I think an old logo would be good. Wish I could change the color of it, because I would like to have like an orange or something, but green's used. I mean, I've seen them around farms too, so. Alright, let's buy this. So that's ready to go, and then let's go ahead and we're going to rent the stump grinder here. So we can get rid of those stumps, get that done with. So we'll just lease that, and we'll be done with it fairly shortly, I think. Alright, so let's get down here and check this new tractor out. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty big. It's probably pretty comparable to the 7R. It's just a shame that didn't have a little more horsepower. But yeah, we'll see how it does. I never, oh, we got our gravity box wagon here too. That should fit nicely on this map, I think. Taking a look here, we got a lot of controls. I've never used this brand before in Farming Sim, so... Or maybe I have. But I've never used this particular tractor, so it's... interesting. So what I'm gonna do is put that cutter on the front here. It's probably actually better off on the front than it is the back, I don't know. And then we'll grab our gravity box and we'll pull this on over to, I'll pull it over to the donut area there. And if it ever comes to the point where this isn't enough for these, well, we got a couple big fields. I guess that soybean one there on the 7, field 7, will be a good test run to see if we could buy 2 of these, just hook them together. But we'll see how the one does. Alright, let's take care of these stumps. Nice tractor though. I mean, we're advancing. It's nice. I was so eager to get another machine. Now we got it. I just hope this is enough horsepower if we could use it on the seeder. Okay, first stump here. Let's see how well this works here. Alright, did we get it all? Good. Very good. I suppose what I could do is, I think the small tree stump disappeared. Just run my tire along here and see if it bobs up and down on us at all. Well, I think that one took care of all of it. Alright. Oh, there's one here. Or is that branch? There's a branch here. Can we get rid of this? There we go. Perfect. Don't know where that came from. Okay, that's gone. This is going really good. Alright. Okay, I think that's it. I'm eager to make sure that I'm just going to run along here really slow because I want to make sure it's nothing here before we return that stump grinder. Alright, it looks like we're clear. So what do you guys think? Was that a good idea to get rid of those trees there? We don't have to worry about running into them anymore. I think with the road, it's what I usually ended up doing was always having to go around this way and that tree was in the way, but now we'll just pull it wide and we'll be able to get back on the road. So it was either that or I was planning on maybe like putting another road through here, then we'd have like a small patch of grass in the middle, but I don't know if that would be a good idea or not. I guess we can go ahead and return this from here. Rented, forestry, return. Alright, so we got to, I need to spray 12 and 8. I would like to get field 8 manured too as well. I might do that after the harvest, but we can go ahead and get the... Let's get those 2 fields sprayed. See the comparison here between the Deutz and the 7R. See how comparable these two are. Actually, it's a little smaller. Interesting. Man, it looked like a monster, but yeah, that 7R is a lot bigger. Wow. Alright, let's grab the sprayer. And we still actually are able to upgrade the sprayer bigger if we wanted to, but I don't think we really... I haven't had a need to yet, because it's so quick and easy. We got spot spraying and it saves a lot. Let's unfold it right here. But if we get a couple bigger fields and it becomes a task, then we can do that. Alright. This isn't actually too bad of a job anyway. I've always kind of enjoyed spraying. It's quick and easy. Again, we don't have to fertilize field 12 here with the soybeans because soybeans for some reason don't need to be fertilized. Alright, last little bit here. We'll check the status of the field. Get that folding up. Expected yield is 115. Now before I sprayed, I think I did check it this morning before I started the episode. It did say that the potential was going to be 125 if I didn't spray it. So I think spraying it we actually lose a little bit, so maybe that'd be a incentive for those weeders, if you will. But I don't know if I want to go that route or not. Alright, that's it for field 12 until we harvest. Okay, we'll hit field 8 here quick. A little bit bigger. And I think what I'm going to do is save the manure for the end of the episode today, because I want to get harvesting on 6 and 14, and I want to eager to try out this new gravity wagon, if you will. Give her a shot and see how she's going to work going into the silo. It is barley, so we're going to save that for... Decided I got to save those for the chickens, even though I'm eager to get going on that flour. We are down to 95,000 now in our account. I told you in the other episode that money's going to go quick as soon as we start spending it. And it sure has. This field here of oats will be used for making our flour. Pretty big field. It should take care of a lot. It's just going to be a little bit till we get to it. But if we need to take out a loan to get some items, I'm going to do it. Those donuts should make up pretty quickly. I'm not going to hold back on a sale or anything, or even a field. I do want to get that long skinny field over there too, which it's going to be cutting it close on our budget. But yeah, we'll probably have to take a loan out. Alright, that takes care of that. We'll get this folded up, put it back. And then we'll get harvesting here. Just pop this in here. I'll go back down and we'll grab the gravity box. Wonder if I should plan on buying another weight for this tractor or not. That's something we'll have to figure out too. Once we get our new workflow, our new operation here ironed out, we can figure out what we need. Okay. Gravity box. I don't know if I'm going to sell my other old wagon or not. I probably should get rid of it. This would probably... I don't know if this would hook up to my truck or not. I'll have to try that, I think. Let's go down a little more here. Alright. Ah, it's a nice tractor though. A new one to the... Adding a new one to the team, it feels good. I wonder if I can get rid of these trees too. You can. I don't know if I will or not. But it's something I'm gonna keep in the back of my head. Alright, let's head on down to field 6. Let's get it unfolded here. I'll grab the header trailer. Man, this Valtra feels tiny to those 7R and the other Deutz that we got now. It just feels so small. One thing that's interesting I'm noticing, let me look closer here, but it looks like the wear has been removed from our header, and I didn't do that. I think it was in an update. Something happened with Giants where the wear got removed on these equipment. Well, although actually the harvester here still got dings on it. So maybe I'm overthinking it, I don't know. I just like a little wear, it shows that we used it and are getting our use out of it. Alright, I need swath dropping on because we're going to throw that into our... Do we need it in our silo? We got 66,000 here yet of straw. We should be good there. I could probably throw this straw into our production down here. The forage wagon. Oops. Thought it was on, I guess not. Alright.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn.
Alright, that was quite the good harvest right there. So I think I'm going to save field 14. This guy down here also had barley. We'll save that for another episode, possibly the next. It's probably good to get these fields staggered a little bit, although I'm going to be going to seasons, I think, here at some point. I guess what we could do is go ahead and drive this down there. And then it's ready to go. Actually, we might be doing those soybeans first. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll just park it here, because we know we're going to need it, whether it's this field or down there. It'd be a lot different if we were going to make it into flour. Then I'd want to get it harvested and taken down to our flour production. But yeah, let's see what we got here in the wagon. 10,653. And considering this wagon only held holds 11.3. We did pretty good. I might actually consider, because we get these bigger fields, just buying another one of these. I think we're probably going to need it here on the one on the left, depending on... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll need two wagons. Could always keep going back and forth too, I guess, but... God, I really love the look of this wagon. I grew up with these as a kid on my farm. So it's nice to see those. But yeah, we'll probably just buy another one of these, hook them together, and we're going to need them on those bigger fields and whatnot. So one final thing I want to do before we end this episode is I want to get down to field 8 and get that spreaded with manure. Because that is kind of time sensitive if we go on to the next day. I suppose I could always put different tires on them and have to worry about it. Yeah, look at this. We're going to have plenty of clearance here for this too. And it doesn't matter because it goes out the side. Alright, let's offload this. This will be used for our chickens. Look at that animation. Very nice. Yeah, these are perfect for this playthrough. Very nice. Bam! Very nice animations. This modder did a good job on this. He even had a sound effect to it too. I will need this again. So what we'll do is hop this back down to the field. We're probably going to end up doing the soybeans first. I got to do an audit of my fields. Yeah, so we got... I guess that's all we got is oats right now. I do have corn planned for field 3 that we just bought the last episode. Or was it 2 episodes? This new one here. We got to get that sampled yet. So we'll have to figure that out in the future. But maybe I should take 14 down to the mill to get processed in the flour. Otherwise we got to wait on 8. And that's going to take some time. There's no other sales that are coming up. Those donut sales are at the highest right now. Or close to it. Not quite. Let's go ahead and get our fertilizer spread on field 8. Probably filled and ready to go here. Nope. Gotta refill it a little bit more. It is getting filled up in there though. Our cows are doing us well. Got a new slurry transportation tank there. That's helping out tremendously. Yeah, so the farm's coming along pretty well. I'm pretty excited where the future of this is going. I think once we get those other donut sales made, can't run this crop over now that we own it. Gotta be careful here. I should get this headland done. Okay. And then it'll back us away from the field a little bit. Alright, let's get the last little bit here. And we are good. So what I think I'm going to do is take this back up to the designated spot. But our grass is ready to harvest on all the fields, so I think I'm going to do that off camera. I think I'm going to use the new Deutz to do that, to see how good it handles and get some use out of it. Enjoy the new machine. But yeah, I'll get that put into the silo, and we'll see what we get. And oh, I also wanted to check when are soybeans ready to sell. June is their highest point, so I think what I'm going to do is slow time down And we will indeed harvest field 7 on the next episode, and we'll get that sold the same month, so that'll be some income there. And that might hold us over until our flour is ready for our donuts. But again, it all depends on what comes up in sales. I am not afraid to take out a loan, because we should easily be able to pay that back. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there, and we'll see you guys on the next one.